All right, I was asking if you guys wanted to go through the content first, or you just want us to go through questions. I don't know what you'd prefer. Can I have a vote? Okay. All right, I'm gonna ask some questions, and whoever knows the answer can answer, and then in turn ask another question. All right, so my question is, we know that computers are devices, but the computers, in order for a device to be considered a computer, it has to have certain things or certain components. Can I have 3 things that allows a device to fall in the category of a computer?
Good night.
One is input, one is output, and I don't remember the other 2, but one is input and output.
Yeah, input, output. Anybody else?
Storage device.
Storage, yeah.
System unit.
System unit. Not sure about the system unit. I know that it has to be able to do some form of processing. Anybody else agrees with the system unit part?
What's the question, Natalia?
I'm asking what well, not physical components, but what things does a device have to have in order to be considered a computer? And so far we have input, it should be able to receive input, give output, it must have a storage, and we're looking for one more.
Communications device.
It must have a communications device.
Yes, one of the 5 components.
When you see coming like a display, you mean output?
Like a mic or a camera?
Well, the mic is considered an input device, and so is the camera.
Okay.
The last thing I was looking for was to be able to process data. All right, can one of the persons who had responded to that question give a question now?
One question. What generation of computers are we using currently?
That would be the 5th generation.
Some aspects of the 5th generation is the 4th generation we're using now, because the 5th generation is still under development.
Correct. It's the 4th generation we're using currently.
Okay. The person who had given that answer can ask another question, please. So just kind of have it flowing. All right, let me ask another question until we're ready. What generation does the vacuum tube type of computers fall under?
1st generation.
1st generation.
Yep.
What are personal computers?
Mobile phones, laptops, tablets.
Those are examples. A personal computer is something that can, is almost the same definition as a computer: input, process, output, and does storage by itself, and is intended to be used by one person at a time. I guess that is what differentiates it from a server. They use by one
Right.
person at a time.
Right.
Okay.
And artificial intelligence. What are artificial intelligence computer, whatever it is, the 5th generation?
It's concerned with making computers behave like humans.
Humans, right?
Yeah.
There are 4 types of data. Can anybody answer that? The 4 types? What it includes, rather?
4 types of data.
Yes, data includes 4 different types, and I wrote down. I'll give a hint. Image data is one.
Oh, text, audio. So you mean that?
Alphanumeric.
Alphanumeric, right?
Okay.
It's alphanumeric, image, audio, and video data.
I'm not sure of that one. Alphanumeric audio. Alphanumeric audio and what?
Image,
Image.
and video.
Video. Thanks. What is a collection of computers and devices called? A collection of connected computers and devices.
Connected?
Yeah, a collection of connected computers and devices.
Network?
Yeah, yes, and that connection can be either cabled or wireless.
Can the person repeat the different types of data again for me, please? Image data, numeric, and what else?
Alphanumeric,
Audio and video.
audio, and video data.
What's the maximum amount of devices that a server can support? Okay. Excuse me.
I don't know. Sir, is it a specific number? Isn't it thousands of devices at the same time? What's the answer?
I'm sorry, I have to step away. That's the same server one you're answering?
I'm wondering because I don't have like a
it
specific
can-
number. I thought it was just thousands.
It can support from 2 to several thousand connected computers.
Right,
and devices.
it's a several thousand, yeah, based on the slides.
Okay. What is an embedded computer?
Is a special purpose computer that functions as a component in a larger product.
Right.
Yeah. Examples of where you would find embedded computers?
Like in your washing machine, microwave, TV, stuff like that.
Okay.
What's the difference between the internet, the intranet, and the extranet?
The internet is allows information to be passed amongst workers within an organization, or the extranet you have it's control. You have controlled access to outsiders. So
Okay.
it's restrictive.
Okay.
What is a CBIS?
Computer-based information system. What is computer-based information system?
Yes. And they have 5 or 6 components.
Hardware, software,
Databases
telecommunication, people,
and procedures.
and procedure.
Repeat the hardware, software, people, procedures, and what database?
Database and telecommunication.
Telecommunications. Thanks.
What is specific to the 4th generation? What was developed that catapulted that generation?
Was it the microprocessor?
Yes. Do you think it's necessary that we know the years of the generation, guys?
I'm hoping not. First gen is 1946 to 1958. Second is 1959 to 1964. Third is 1965 to 1970. Fourth is, I didn't write that down, 1971 upwards. And now we are working on 5th.
Close it by accident.
What is the difference between a mainframe and a server?
Well, the mainframe supports and connects simultaneously 700 or thousands of computers or networks, and servers control access to hardware and software resources.
So to me, it's like a big server, like an upgrade to a server almost.
Yeah. Why is it freezing?
Latoya, you can probably stop some of your other apps and see if the audio comes through better. All right, can you, we have different industries. Can you give, or like you have airline industry, banking industry, education industry. Can you give 2 examples of software used in each of these industries, airline, banking, and education?
Yeah.
Do you know that one, Nadia? Natalia?
So with
Software
an application software, so just have to figure out which industry uses.
Repeat that question for me, please.
Give 2 examples of software used in the airline industry, the banking industry, and the education industry. Remember, we had done a DQ on something like that. Where's my folder?
Yeah, we had done a DQ, but I don't remember the DQ asking us to give for examples of softwares that are used.
What did the DQ ask in?
Yeah, it didn't say. It asks us to say like what are the uses, how computers are used in these industries. Like in banking, you would in banking, you'd have used computer to process customer information such as their transaction and stuff like that. And that would be one example of banking and how it is used.
So like an example of the name of that software. That's what I had asked. I thought it had we had given the name of the software as well.
Oh no.
No,
she hadn't. But if you know, you can share with us.
Well, like in education,
you know what the software is?
In education, they basically use everything that Microsoft offers. I was thinking probably like in banking, you might have something specific like, I don't know, whatever software they use to monitor the ATMs or stuff like that. I don't know if they'd ask for something
like in the hotel. Yeah, I guess I understand what you mean. Because in the hotel industry we use Inquest software.
Right, stuff like that.
To like log and store customer information.
Right. I remember somebody had said something about QuickBooks. They used at a particular office. So that would be industry. Well, I don't know if that's industry specific or just accounting specific. And some people use like Wintam or even Zoom are used for. You can think of a company like Google or so that has offices all over the place. They use Zoom to communicate, stuff like that. I don't know. I just thought it could come up. So it might be nice to know a couple name of software apart from the Microsoft ones. Just in case. All right. All right, like what I was looking at this, it says, where is it? The airline industry develops internet auction sites to offer discount fares and increase revenue. So an example of that site could be cheapoair.com. So that's not necessarily a site, that's not a software, that's an internet site. Investment firms use information systems to analyze stocks, bonds, options, the futures market, and other financial instruments. Banks use information systems to help make sound loan and good investments, as well as to provide online check payment for account holders. Transportation industry uses information systems to schedule deliveries. Publishing companies uses systems to analyze markets and publish books, magazines, etc. Healthcare uses to diagnose illnesses, plan medical treatment, track patient records, and bill patients, and so on. The 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics. Anybody remember those?
No, I don't.
We're really going to get
use a computer to harm
I don't know
or store and
somebody.
Thou shalt not use another person's computer without authorization.
Somebody talking to somebody else in the background. You can mute, please. Thou shalt not use a computer.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right. Thou shalt not use a computer to steal. I never know. We'll have to tell somebody that, but okay.
And thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness.
Thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you are writing or the system you are designing. Okay.
Thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output.
Okay.
Thou shalt not snoop around in other people's computer files.
Okay. Okay, what is a computer crime?
Crime.
As opposed to a cyber crime.
Computer crime would be the use of a computer device to commit an illegal act.
To commit an illegal act.
Mm-hmm.
And cybercrime would be illegal activities done
over the internet.
Over the internet.
Okay. Example of a computer crime?
Computer crime. An identity theft?
Identity theft. Yeah, I guess, because if you use a computer to scan and create a new ID and use it as pretend you're that person, yeah? What about a cyber crime?
A computer crime would also
phishing, sorry.
Just to add, a computer crime would also be like using a flash drive to take information off a computer.
Right. To acquire illegally information that's
yeah.
for you, yeah. Which country has recorded the highest amount of computer crimes?
The US.
Yep. Yep. One way you can protect yourself against cyber crime.
By not posting personal information out there.
One other way is by choosing strong passwords.
Passwords, right? With a mixture of characters, letters, numbers,
symbols, yeah.
Symbols, right? And also changing your passwords frequently.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm afraid I don't want to do after a while you start forget. Which was the last one. Just let me get locked out of my bank account the other day. I was so frustrated. Every time I try to set the password, they say you've used that one already.
It can be quite frustrating.
Alright, so that was a cyber crime. How can you protect yourself from a computer crime? Hold a second here, right, Mama? From hurting?
Your computer open.
By using antivirus programs that are up to date.
What about deleting your history where the sites you have been on? That will help.
And like don't let people stand over you while you're entering your password and stuff like that.
And by not clicking on links that because you have some fake links out there that pose as real links.
Yeah, like that. This link that was going on about free credit the other day. This $3,000 credit.
Yes, I saw it.
And the free airline tickets.
Another one is don't give everybody access to your device for the computer crime.
That's true. Right, that's why I say you can delete your history.
Or what you can do is, like, I know, like, if somebody needs to type a document or something on a laptop, and log them as guest, so they have less access.
Right. Don't log out.
Yes, always log out. Yeah, that's a good one too. Okay, what is malware short for?
Malicious software.
Mhm. What does DDoS mean? Not DDoS, sorry, DOS.
Denial of
Software.
Service.
software. Service
Service.
attack.
Yeah, the denial of service attack is an assault whose purpose is to disrupt computer access to an internet service such as web or email. Okay, what is malware?
The set of programs that act without the user's knowledge and deliberately alter the operations of computers and mobile devices.
Okay. Somebody had mentioned phishing earlier as a type of cybercrime. What is phishing?
Phishing.
No, thank you, Susan.
There's an ad on it, you know. There's an ad on radio or something. I can't remember.
Is phishing when you get an email that looks like coming from a bank or something like that, that seems official, and you go on it to put your personal info in it, but it's actually not from the bank.
Right. I think that's it.
Yeah. It's something that fakes a reputable email.
Yeah.
And the target of phishing is usually your personal information, your passport, your password, credit card numbers, that kind of thing.
By your bank accounts.
Right.
The ad, I remember the ad saying that the banks will never ask for those information.
Right.
Because it's
all right, what is a backdoor program?
Dummy program?
No.
It's
think about backdoor.
Allow persons to bypass security.
Right. It's a program or set of instructions in a program that allows users to bypass security controls when accessing a program, computer, or network. What is spoofing?
a technique intruders use to make their network or internet transmission appear legitimate to a victim computer or network.
So to me, the spoofing and the phishing go hand in hand. Right. So you get the phishing email to click this link to go to Amazon to get $100,000 worth of free stuff. And when you go on the Amazon, the O is a 0 instead of O, and all them foolishness there, and so on and so forth. The 10 commandments of computer use can be categorized as computer what?
Ethics.
Right, right. And what are computer ethics?
The set of rules that governs the use of a computer, how persons use a computer.
Yeah, set of moral principles that regulate computer use. Alright. We got the definition for intranet and extranet already. What is the internet?
Internet.
A collection of interconnected networks.
Yeah, not just a collection, but the largest, world's largest connection.